Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the chicken and the sheep which are introduced in Laika, which you will get your hands on next week. So you'll need to come to your workshop once you have Laika installed, and you'll want to spend your 500 Ren and 250 purple exotics to research the chicken, and the same for the sheep, and it's 250 crafting cost per animal as well. Once you're down on the planet, you'll want to come to your orbital exchange interface. If you haven't got one, you're going to have to craft one, and you want to go to request equipment. What you'll need to do is go to your workshop and craft however many sheep you want, or chickens. Then you'll want to go to your loadout, they'll be in here, and then you'll need to place them in your cargo and request the drop pod to bring them down. Once you've retrieved your animals from your drop pod, this is how they'll look in your inventory. You'll have cryogenically frozen sheep and cryogenically frozen chicken. For the sheep though, you'll need to craft something else. That is the iron shears. The shears are crafted on the anvil, and they'll cost 6 iron ingots, 2 iron nails, 10 leather and 10 fiber. You will have to unlock the iron shears in the tier 2 blueprint. So as you can see here, there's a large chicken coop. You don't actually have to have this to use the chickens, but it will make your life easier to gather the eggs. Now to craft this, what you'll need to do is go to the ranging station here, and it will be located. It's called the rustic chicken coop. It'll cost 25 nails, 100 fiber, 50 leather and 100 wood, and it gives a boost of minus 66% rate of food spoiling. To actually build the rustic chicken coop though, you will need to unlock the blueprint. So you'll need to unlock the ranching station blueprint, and then you'll be able to get access to the rustic chicken coop and all of these new items. Now I have spoke about the vast majority of these items in previous Laika videos, so make sure you check them out for the electronic food trough and so on. Let's go ahead and place the chicken and sheep. So you just want to right click, deploy, and you'll get this little box here. Now what you want to do is press F to interact, and it will let out a little chicken. Now you can actually press X to pet. Hold F to access the inventory. As you can see, the chicken also has skills as well, which I find is a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. But we want to claim the ownership of this chicken. Now it can begin to level up, and its food will be located in the electronic food trough. Now it's time to do the same with the sheep. So just right click, deploy, press F, and then there's your sheep. You want to claim the ownership, hold to access the inventory. This has skills also. Once you've deployed your sheep, you need to put your shears on your hotbar and right click on it to harvest wool, but it will tell you wool not yet grown if it's got no wool on it. You will of course have to feed and water these animals, so you'll just have to keep an eye on them, make sure they're getting enough water and food. You can also lead animals as well, but you will have to craft a hitching post along with some hitching rope. These are crafted on the ranging station. The hitching post costs 2 rope, 6 wood and 4 fiber, along with the hitching rope which costs 4 rope. Once you've got the hitching rope on your hotbar, you'll need to put it in your hands just by selecting it on your hotbar. And then what you need to do is press F on an animal you want to lead. So let's move this sheep, and then you want to just press F on the hitching post. But if you get out of range, the rope will turn red though, like so. Once you actually release the hitching rope from the sheep, if it's hitched, you actually get the rope back. If you want to level up your animals faster, to be honest, I find that just hand feeding them is a lot easier. So I'm going to use the new Omni animal feed, which I mentioned in a previous Laika video. So you just pop them on your hotbar and you just go to an animal and then just right click feed. Let's feed the chicken here, and I'll show you. Watch its level go up here. As you can see, its experience is going up drastically after I hand fed it. Now the Omni feed can only be crafted on the new electronic food trough. And you can put any food in here and it will turn it into this kind of food here, even meat. Once one of your animals has actually leveled up though, all you have to do is hold down F, go to skills, and then be able to apply your skill points like that. And finally, just before I was about to finish this video, I can now shear the sheep. As you can see, this sheep compared to this sheep has significant amount of wool on it. Now let's just go ahead and right click. And there we go. We've got some wool. We've got 10 wool, and that's gone into the inventory. And it says raw wool shown from sheep or collected from its corpse. Right now, you only can craft 2 things with wool. That is the packed fuel brick along with fur. So you can actually craft fur now with the wool. I will show you a packed fuel brick though. So what a packed fuel brick does is basically it's a good fuel source. It will cost you 1 tree sap and 20 fur to make one of these items. So I'm going to show you an example how good the packed fuel brick is. I'm going to put 1 wood inside of this fire and it's going to last for 23 seconds. As you can see, wood is the 4th best fuel source. Now let's put the packed fuel brick in. 1 minute and 40 seconds. And at last, the chicken has started laying eggs. Let's go ahead and pick these up. These should really be getting put into the rustic chicken coop, but for whatever reason, they're not. Maybe it needs more space. Once you've actually got some eggs, you can come to your cooking place of choice. For example, just the fire, and you'll see eggs in your inventory from the ones I've just gotten off the floor, and they have a spoil time of 4,000 seconds. If you come to a fire source and scroll down, you will now see egg, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so you'll get 1 egg for fried eggs, and what this will give you is the cooked egg buff. It will give you plus 75 maximum health. This is the good thing. 10% chance to find additional resources while mining. That will help people a lot, especially early game. Now, if you have a kitchen set up, you can also make pickled eggs at the time of recording this video. It will give you plus 150 food when consumed. It will give you the pickled eggs buff. It consumes 1 space and stomach. It gives you 150 maximum stamina, 20% chance to find additional resources while mining, and plus 20% shared experience gained. There's also a scrambled egg as well, which is 1 egg and 1 bread. It will give you plus 20 health when consumed, plus 100 food when consumed, and you'll get the scrambled egg buff. It consumes 1 stomach slot, plus 50 maximum health, plus 100 maximum stamina, plus 25% chance to find additional resources while mining, plus 15% experience gained. If you found this video helpful, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did like it and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of it as well. Do keep your eyes peeled though for further videos regarding the Laika update and anything that might get updated between now and then.